Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video I want to share with you the financial aspect of this journey that Theresa and I are on. Topics for this video will include budgeting, getting rid of debt, Social Security disability, and Medicaid. Additionally, I will share with you the different income sources that I leverage to pay for memory care. Now, I will not really be trying to offer financial advice here. The purpose of this video is to share what is working for me, and I'm going to do that by telling you a story. Now, today is April 27th, 2023. The financial aspect of our story begins back in March of 2016. My wife, Theresa, lost her job as a senior financial analyst, and this was 2 years prior to her diagnosis of early onset Alzheimer's disease. She was experiencing mild cognitive impairment back in 2016, and we just didn't understand her condition yet. So we were down to a single income, and I was concerned, as any spouse would have been, about our finances. And for the next 2 years, Theresa struggled with employment and was only getting a few hours a week at a grocery store. So I took control of her finances, and I started to look for ways to save money. I cut back on certain expenses such as cable TV, lawn care, and going out to eat. I reviewed our homeowners and car insurance policies to see if we were being nickel and dime for things that we didn't need. I pretty much scrutinized every expense that we had. And after I got our finances under control, it was time to tackle our debt. And this included a home equity loan and our home mortgage. Now, I was concerned about losing my job as well, and the thought of not being able to pay our mortgage was concerning. I needed to do something to make myself stand out and remain viable in the workforce. So I took some training and I got some new IT certifications that were relative to my position at work. I figured if I ever was laid off, at least I had some current certs that would help me find another job. Meanwhile, I started dumping as much extra money as we could afford into paying off that equity loan. And once this was paid off, we had more money to put towards our mortgage. Okay, so now we're going to move the story to November of 2018. Theresa receives the diagnosis. And I'm not going to go into the detail about the diagnosis in this video. It would make it too long. I do cover it in an earlier video, and I will provide a link in the description if you have not seen it yet. So Theresa continued to work for about 3 or 4 months after receiving the diagnosis. But she was really struggling, and we decided together that it was time for her to resign. And on her behalf, I applied for Social Security disability. And this process took about 5 months, but thankfully we were approved on the first attempt. We received our first disability check in October of 2019. And in March of 2020, I used some of her savings, as well as the proceeds from the sale of her boat and Theresa's car, to pay off the remainder of her home mortgage. So in 2020, we were now debt-free. Theresa's neurologist had informed me that she would likely need memory care within 5 years of her diagnosis. So I really wanted to pay her home off so we could afford memory care down the road if it was needed. And memory care is very expensive. If you Google the average cost of memory care, you'll see that the national average in the U.S. is between $5,000 and $7,000 a month. All right, so now we move the story to April 2023. It's 4.5 years since her diagnosis. I made the very difficult decision to place Theresa into memory care. And I have been budgeting, eliminating debt, saving money since she lost her job over 7 years ago. Now that she's in memory care facility, I've applied for additional benefits that are available via Medicaid. Medicaid is a joint state and federal assistance program. It can be used to help with the cost of assisted living or nursing home care. And I'm working with an elder law attorney who specializes in Medicaid. And we live in Florida. The Florida Medicaid waiver may provide between $1,200 and $1,400 per month for those that qualify. The individual who will be receiving the Medicaid benefits has to meet certain asset and income limits. And that is why it's important to work with an elder law attorney. Okay, last topic for this video is about 5 different income sources that I am using or plan to use to pay for memory care. Number 1 is my job earnings. Right now, until Medicaid kicks in, I'm paying for over half the expense out of my paycheck. Number 2, Teresa's entire monthly disability check goes towards paying for memory care. Number 3, we take a small monthly distribution from Teresa's IRA, and this is a requirement per Medicaid guidelines. Number 4, YouTube earnings. This one's a big surprise, guys. The goal of this channel is to share a journey, help others, and be part of a supportive community. There were only about 40 subscribers to this channel a month ago, and I had not made any videos in 3 years. And we are now at over 7,000 subscribers, and one of the videos has hundreds of thousands of views. YouTube sent me an email informing me that I could monetize the channel. Their ads were already playing on my videos beforehand, so why not go ahead and enable that feature? I'm not sure what the monthly revenue will be yet, but whatever it is, it will go towards helping pay for memory care. So a big thanks to all of you. I am humbled by your support. Thank you so much. Lastly, the 5th revenue source will be Medicaid if Theresa gets approved. So that will wrap up today's video, guys. I did upload this video yesterday, but I had some trouble with the audio, so I had to re-record and upload again today. So I am sorry about any confusion and the poor audio in that video. Theresa is still doing well at memory care, and I visit her every day. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.